How's it going? I was a little bit on a hiatus a little bit. Had family visiting. Family first always. I'm going to try to catch up a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of talking on game one between the Sun and Fever and game two and the whole Dejanay Carrington fiasco. Game one, it was atrocious. And I'm not going to fault Caitlin Clark too much. I am going to fault her about 50% maybe. Maybe. Because she wasn't hitting the outside shot. She needed to focus on getting to the hole and maybe kicking it out or drawing contact. I know we weren't really getting calls in the beginning. They were just getting away with murder. There was one point they pushed Kelsey Mitchell, pretty much like hip checked her when she was trying to get to the hole, but then the very next play, which they didn't even blow the whistle, and then very next play they called a phantom foul for the Sun, which is ridiculous. We have to talk about Dejanay Carrington. The eye gouge, that was intentional. If you play basketball, you know your hand's never like this. That takes effort to do. When you're blocking when you're trying to swat away a pass or deflect a pass or a shot or anything, your hand's like this because you want to have a bigger radius. You don't want your radius to be that. And if you in that camera angle, here's the camera angle. I'm gonna put it up. Your hand's never gonna be like that at no time in basketball. On a shot, on a pass, never. Your hand's never like that. Never. And that was intentional, and truthfully, with her nails being long, which I think should be banned in the WNBA, and I have never, even in the NBA, I've never seen something so malicious as that. Nothing comes to mind where somebody literally stiffens that. Like when you do that, she's stiffening her fingers where it's a harder surface. Her fingers aren't flimsy. Her hand's not like that. It's like that where your fingers are a lot stiffer, and they're going to hit with a lot more force. I've never seen anything like that. Somebody trying to permanently injure somebody's eye. And with fingernails, you could literally end somebody's career that way. And truthfully, I think Dejanay Carrington should be suspended the rest of the playoffs. That's just my opinion. I want y'all to make sure you leave your opinion in the comments, what you think should happen. But I think she should be suspended the rest of the playoffs. When you do something to try to damage somebody's career, possibly, that's not like a hard elbow or something like that. That's possibly ending somebody's career. And that's what I take issue with. And she did it on purpose. And she did it right at the beginning of the game. She knew what she was doing. She didn't go back to check on her or anything. So that's my opinion on Carrington. Game two, which we did not do in game one. We have to start Fagbingley. I don't know why we're starting Alyssa Smith. Fagbingley should be starting. Like I said, she's a better defensive player, higher IQ, better free throw shooter. She needs to start. Because for the main fact, we have to keep running. Caitlin needs to make sure that if her long game's not working, she needs to get to the hole and kick it out. She's got to remember that she has great teammates that she could be setting up. I know she may have got frustrated and upset about what happened with the eye gouge, but you got to keep your head in the game. That's a little bit of a learning curve she needs to have. Let Kelsey Mitchell shoot 24 shots, or let Boston get going. She's always got to remember that she has great teammates that can step up, and she has a lot of X Factor players like Lexi Hull and Fagbinley that can step up. And damn it, why can't she play Grace Berger some significant minutes? When Caitlin's eye got injured, Give her some time to maybe recoup and like get herself back mentally, and let Grace Berger get some playing time. It might could throw the Suns' defense off. Grace Berger, I think she deserves some significant minutes, some like not trash minutes, game time minutes, where the game is still up in the air. I just don't know what it is that we just Christy Sides does not want to play Grace. I mean, please leave in the comments why y'all think she's not playing Grace Berger, because I just can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out. The last game of the season, she looked decent. I think she looked decent. I mean, let's see, how many minutes did she play in this past game? I think it was like hardly any. Let's see, Indiana Fever. Hang on one second, bringing it up. Hang on. Here we go. Grace Berger. 1 second. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Victoria Saxton looked great in our last game of the season. Grace Berger looked good. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Grace Berger 2, Victoria Saxton 2, Christy Wallace 2, Katie Lou. I think Grace Berger would probably be more effective than Katie Lou. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But anyway, I mean, you know, Leah Boston just needs to keep her motor going. Kelsey Mitchell needs to keep it going. For watching the NBA so long, I've seen 3-game leads be wiped away by great shooting and great team play. I hate to bring this game up. It was the Spurs game against the Warriors, and the Warriors were, you know, the team to beat in the playoffs, and we were ahead by 20. And then Kawhi Leonard has Zaza Pachulia's foot to land on, and Kawhi Leonard goes out of the game. And I sat there and thought, man, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry are about to light them up. And that's exactly what happened. And I think this team is a team that can do that to teams. We can go down by a significant amount, but if we can catch fire, we can erase any deficit. I still believe in the Fever. I just hope they're not out of the game mentally. I hope their spirit hadn't been crushed in game 1. But let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for you. Till next time.